Welcome to Greg Hansen's Video Notebook. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley here with Greg Hansen. Greg, we have a college football national champion, and it is Ohio State. Buckeyes kind of took it to Oregon last night. This is an Oregon team that on paper you thought was maybe as good as any they've had. Certainly had Marcus Mariota, the Heisman Trophy winner, and arguably the greatest statistical quarterback in college football history. What happened, and what does this say about the Pac-12 and about Oregon?
What happened was Ohio State had better players.
Right.
I mean, it's as simple as you can make it, don't you think?
Yes.
They just overpowered them. Mm-hmm. It was almost frightening that there could be a team that much better than Oregon.
Mm-hmm. And Ohio State was not considered the cream of even their league this year.
Boy, talk about making the best with what you have and improving week to week. I know it's an old cliche, but boy, that happened there. Those guys were scary good.
Yeah. Does this take some of the shine off of what was otherwise an incredible Oregon season? I mean, they win the Pac-12, kill Arizona. They win the Rose Bowl and kill Florida State. To me, that all gets thrown out because they lost in the title game in the way they lost.
It hit me how fleeting it is in college football, and in fact in all sports.
Right.
Because it was only, seemed like yesterday that Stanford was the team, the sexy team. Boy, they're long gone.
Right.
USC was a sexy team long time ago. And now Oregon, like overnight, they're done.
Yeah.
Maybe Mariota will come back now. He's like one of the few who would.
Yeah.
But unless he comes back, I don't see them being the team again.
No. To me, Greg, the one thing that concerned me heading into the game was coaching. Urban Meyer is a witch and has been a witch since the day he started at Bowling Green.
Yeah.
Always has his teams ready to play. With an extra week of preparation, I thought, oh my God, they might throw some stuff at Oregon. What does this say about Mark Helfrich?
Wow.
Is he still a good coach?
He inherited all of that stuff.
Right.
Let's see what he can do with it now on his own. That's the spotlight is on him now, just like it's on Chris Peterson at Washington. Let's see how they can grow in a big boys league when they haven't been a big boy until now.
But if you look at it, though, the games that Oregon lost to Arizona in each of the last 2 years, I thought it was because, in part, Mark Helfrich was thoroughly outcoached by a savvy veteran like Rich Rodriguez.
Yep.
Right?
I thought so last night, too, because I saw that Helfrich said during the week they're down 6 good players.
Right.
He said it's not about the players, it's about the system. And even the little I know about college football, I went, what, are you nuts? It's not about the system, it's about the players.
If there's anything we've learned in years of covering college football together, it's almost always only about the players.
I mean, look at USC. They beat Arizona this year when everything was goofy for USC, and yet they won the game. They had 2-to-1 better personnel than Arizona, and they won the game because they had better players.
I'm going to go completely off the reservation here with a question. Everybody loves to talk about Teddy Bruschi and Jared Tevis and the kinds of guys who were unknowns, 6'0", 100-pound guys in the case of Tevis. Haven't you found over the years that more often than not, the guys who look like players are the players?
100%. That's a USC rule, in my opinion.
That'll do it for this episode of Greg Hansen's Video Notebook. For Greg, I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.